Sneako.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? Back at it again with another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please consider giving this channel a like and a subscribe if you do enjoy this content. Whoa, now the next video we're gonna go over and react to, dude, I don't know what's going on with streaming. It seems like streamers are in shambles, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So we just did a video about Clavicular and his situation, but now it seems somebody sucker punched Sneako. So let's have a look and see what happened with that whole situation and where he was at. This video is by D Green. Go check him out.
Shout out to D Green with this, man.
Hey man, now me personally, I never been the biggest fan of Sneako, and that's not even to say I'm a Sneako hater. Like I said, I'm just not a fan of Sneako. Respectfully, I am not taking time out of my day to watch a Sneako stream. And of course, a lot of people will say Sneako is a controversial figure. He might say a lot of things that people don't agree with, but apparently he's walking the streets of New York doing an IRL stream, and he randomly gets snuck by a complete random. No!
Oh, bro, that's another problem too, bro. Like, man, you're walking in the streets, you're this controversial. You know, people don't really mess with you that much. Obviously, a lot do, but like, not everybody does. And you're walking in the streets of New York with your phone in your hand, looking down, no security, not aware what's going on around you. I mean, that's a bit of a L move, bro. Like, if you ask me, I mean, yeah, bro, that's on you, dude. But of course, the guy shouldn't have hit him.
Now, by the way, YouTube, this is a skit.
Sure.
Everyone involved in this stream is professional actors.
Okay.
And no one was seriously harmed in the recording of this video. Damn, Sneako, you gotta keep your head on a swivel at all times, especially in New York. Bro,
Bro, D Green's funny, bro. Go check out his channel. Subscribe if you haven't. He's funny.
I haven't seen somebody get snuck on stream since Cinco. But I'm not gonna lie, this is way worse than a Cinco situation. Now, even though this is a skit and these are professional actors, I'm not gonna show y'all the full clip because, I mean, y'all know how YouTube is, especially with D.
Bro came in like from last week Wednesday. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Look at that swing, boy. Look at the swing. Came from another dimension, bro. Dude, that's not Sneako screaming. D Green added that in, bro. That is not Sneako screaming.
Hey, bro.
But this random didn't even connect with the punch. To be completely honest, how do you sucker punch somebody and not even fully connect?
No,
respectfully, dude. Sneako probably only lost 10 HP points from this punch. And remind you, these are professional actors and nobody was seriously harmed in this video. You know he didn't connect because he immediately put him in a takedown animation.
Aw, dude, weak. Weak. Not that I want Sneako to get KO'd, but that is weak.
Couldn't even drop him off a sucker punch. And remind you, these are professional actors. Now, who knows the reasoning on why this random snuck on Sneako? Like I said, Sneako is a controversial person, but you get no cool points, bro. And you're definitely a weirdo. First off, you're wearing a Dr. Pepper shirt with a gray beanie. Weirdo. Honestly, you fit the perfect description.
Yo, did they enhance that picture? Was that AI?
Of somebody that would do this, bro. Like, imagine getting a complete free shot on somebody and they barely take any damage. That's tough. Yeah, Mr. Dr. Pepper, you need to take a look in the mirror, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. If this was a fair fight, Sneako would have gave you the beats, bro. And bro, I'm not gonna even lie. I think Dr. Pepper is homeless.
That's very possible. Could just be a crazy homeless dude. But then why would a crazy homeless dude know Sneako? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think these dudes know people like Sneako.
What the? Hey, bro. What the fuck, bro? What's the problem, bro? Hey.
Now, the cameraman dropped the camera. I don't know if the cameraman jumped in the fight or what, but at least he didn't sit and keep recording like nothing was going on. But Sneako, why don't you have any security?
It was a little awkward because you were with my ex at the at TwitchCon, so it was a little weird. And then, huh?
Oh, Leon. Yeah.
So I don't know, it was just a little weird interaction. But now, no,
Neil was in shock. Sneak doesn't walk around with security anymore.
you don't even roll with security anymore.
Well, I don't leave the crib recently.
Damn.
Yeah. And I knew you were going to come with like 6 guys, so yeah, it should be good to go. And I'm my own security.
True.
Respectfully, this is a learning experience, Sneako. You're lucky that you came out of this with just some scratch.
No more IRL without security, dog. That shit could have been bad. True. Sneako says, I'm fine. We got it handled. Going live again in an hour for Professor Zhang and David Smith. Wow, that seems a bit interesting. I'd like to watch that.
And probably some bruises. This could have been way worse, bro. You're a public figure. You're a controversial public figure.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. You're a controversial public figure. Not just a public figure, bro. You say a lot of stuff online that people do not like. A lot of people do not like. Dude, you shouldn't even be walking, number one. But if you are going to walk, get some security, bro. Are you not making enough money? I'm sure you're making like gang money, bro. So, yeah, that was dumb on his part.
You can't be walking outside in the New York streets with no security. This...
Bro.
Now, just imagine this Dr. Pepper homeless guy is probably going to end up in jail, and you didn't even land the punch.
Yeah.
So you're going out extremely sad, bro.
Sad,
my nigga,
bro.
you would have earned my respect. If you had a problem with Sneako, you had every right to press him and ask him if he wanted to square up. You snuck this man while he was reading his chat. You can't trust nobody that wears Walmart graphic tees, bro. And like I said, I don't know much about Sneako. I know he said some controversial things, but he ain't deserved to get snuck like these. At least give him a fair one. Yo.
But you don't know, man. Maybe this dude is a little bit crazy. Who knows? Maybe he's under the influence of whatever substances they do, if he is homeless, that is. And even if he's not homeless, I mean, there's a possibility he could be on some substances, you know? So, all depends on what his state of mind was at the time when he did it, I think. It's still a crime, but depending on who he is in this situation and all that, I mean, maybe he doesn't end up in jail. He should, though. He should.
Let me know, did Sneako say something completely out of pocket recently? Do y'all think this was warranted? There must be something I don't know about, bro. I know Sneako likes to rage bait. This nigga must have said something towards his demographic. Because this was a personal sneak. Like, imagine he had some type of online hatred for Sneako. He had all this built-up aggression. And when he finally got a chance to see him in person, he couldn't even complete the mission. Loser. Bro, I can...
Bro, what?
Spot somebody that can't fight from a mile away, bro. It's a great possibility that this guy is a crackhead. And remind...
I mean, it's New York, so anything's possible, right? Anything's possible in New York, man. But why would a crackhead be so pressed on the kind of stuff that Sneako says? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but Sneako said a lot of things throughout the years, so, man, who knows?
Mind you, YouTube, these are all professional actors, and nobody was actually injured during this stream.
Everything's fine.
Oh, here he is. Sneako shows the aftermath of getting punched by a random guy on the streets. Oh, damn. Is this tooth chipped? Bro! Yo, look, is this tooth broken?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I can't hide it. I was going to try to hide it, but yeah. You remember from 2 years ago, I had a tooth filling that got hit. But we're fine. Everything is handled. Obviously, the IRL streams without security, that's over. That's over. I don't think anybody's...
Bro, I mean, come on, dude. You're supposed to have... Bro, you were never not supposed to have no goddamn security, nigga. Never. Bro, all the shit that you done said just in recent months, your beef with Andrew Tate, you know how many people love Andrew Tate that will go to bat for him? Like, obviously stupid people that, like, just love that dude so much that they would go to bat for him. You know, like, there's crazy Christians out there, and you said a lot about, like, Christians and the religion and all that stuff. Like, bro, you're supposed to have had security, bro.
To complain about that, that's done. I've been doing that for a while, but yeah, that doesn't make sense to do that. I should have been more on point in that situation. I was reading the chat. I pretty much have to always have my head on a swivel.
But that is Bill.
Exactly, bro. I'm in the streets and you glued to your phone like this, given who you are.
lesson for anybody. If you have any type of motion and you're doing IRL streams, bro, hire some security, bro. Or at least have some people with you that are gonna stand on business, bro.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like, even, man, bro, this could have been so much worse. That's the whole thing, too, is that, like, it could have been so much worse. He's lucky it was just a punch. What if it was someone with a blicky? A crazy deranged person with a blicky or a knife or something like that. You know what I mean? Bro, it's New York. There's gang crazies in New York, bro. So this is really, really silly on his part, bro.
It doesn't matter how positive you are. You're gonna always have haters regardless. Do not be walking these streets by yourself, bro. Anybody can get got.
Facts, bro. Facts. Anyways, that is the video, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you do want to help me out, please consider giving the video a like and also subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers, so I would really, really appreciate your help to get there. Thank you so much once again, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.